took me months to think. I was wondering, I kept getting like boom, boom, boom. I was like, well, what's happening here? And at first I thought it was a conspiracy to protect Dekahegi. I thought there's higher up people here trying to protect him. And it took me a long time. I made a lot of mistakes in that time. Over the last 6 months, it's got a lot harder, and I kept getting niggles. Donna kept getting brought into the equation because try to put me in the back foot. But again, I preach to people, listen, don't put yourself out there because this is what you got to get, okay? Now, when people say, oh, why were you doing it part-time? Why were you going after him part-time? We weren't going after him part-time. See, when we were going away from it, what we were doing was finding out who was pushing the buttons in the background. And that was quite something else. So when people are saying, oh, they've got power and they've got this, it's not, we've got knowledge. That's all we've got, and that's powerful. So people have learnt the hard way. Are we any police? No, we're no any police. Certainly no any police. And Trent got certain life skills behind us and other means of training. It depends what you want to ask. I'm not going to get into everything, but again, because it'd be here all night. Anyway, as I say, we kept getting targeted and targeted. We didn't understand why. Somebody says, do you not think you've done all you can do? I says, well, yeah. So we had to clear a few things up, okay? Before we tried to come away twice or 3 times now, I think we've been pulled back into it.
It's more than that.
More than that, aye. So again, you look at that, put it there. We're quite shocked to see who was behind things, and I think I've gained respect through a lot of people because we've not just come out and blabbed it all out over the place. I think that's respect goes, like sometimes if you put a video up, right, you can guarantee, say it gets 100 views, okay? I can guarantee there'll be 40 people clicking straight into that going, you know what, there's sound now. But anyway, it turned out a lot of people thought we were actually helping people. Honestly, I didn't know that until we started looking how sinister things are in the background. So, I wish I could have went live tonight, but it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. So, as I say, let's see what comes over the next week. I think my band's up on Friday, I think. Can't remember. So no, we did appeal it. We checked. Maybe need to check that actually. Yeah. But what I will say, right, I'm not having people's addresses up, I don't care. And I'm not going to dictate to anybody for going and commenting on a channel and say pick a side, right, because that's going on. Pick a side. Isn't it, Tony? I don't agree in women getting bullied at all. And let's just say it's a false sense of security that we're setting up with some people now, because I think everybody deserves to grow. It's when they let that overtake them. If you know what I mean. Like sharing a video of a child getting raped, clip out a film. I mean, mentality. I'm going to leave that there. So yeah, that'll answer your questions. I'm quite sure by the end of the week, other people who have been lied to in the background here will find out that he's been lied to. In quite a big way as well. So, why do I not carry on? Excuse me. Because I really do believe, where does it stop, right? Every single person that's going to go on his podcast or whatever documentary will learn. the proper way, right? If you've got somebody contacting somebody saying he's a convicted this, he's a convicted that, and so on, anybody who's got the capabilities are just going into a database looking and it's not there. Or some people might tell them false stories. And so let's say I was going on a podcast night, let's say I'm Dickie Higgy. I'm going to be doing a documentary next week, okay? But I know, let's call them trolls, is going to be contacting these people. The clever person would go, all right, you know what, I'm going to push out a false story and I'm going to tell this person here I'm doing this documentary with. Look, I'm going to push out a false story, watch how it carries on, watch how it gets passed about here. Then I would probably say, you're going to get contact with such and such. But look, before you get contacted, look, I'm not on it. See what I mean? False, it's all about the narrative. What narrative? A false narrative of ruining every court case in the land. Where does it stop? That's what I'm asking, where does it stop? So, on the couple of subjects, I'm just going to drop them. But it doesn't mean to say we've went away. When everybody thought when we went away the last time, come back with knowledge. And yes, knowledge is power. But so is giving people a false sense of security. Because when you're ready to pull that carpet away, they realise there's a trapdoor under them. Because they never behaved herself. That's the way it is, isn't it? Anyway, have a good time, guys. I'm off to get my bed to sleep.